Hold on. I need to figure out what's wrong with this. Picking up. I don't even know if this is streaming correctly or not. Says it is, but it ain't.
You might be using the wrong kind of battery in your Quest controller, and it could be messing with your tracking or even damaging your controller permanently. Let's rank the types of AA batteries and break down exactly which one works best for VR. Zinc carbon batteries are usually labeled as heavy-duty or all-purpose, and they're usually the cheapest, but they're also the worst. They die quickly in devices like VR controllers, and they're notorious for leaking, so avoid them if you can. Alkaline batteries are what most people use. They start at 1.5 volts, but drop steadily as they discharge, which can cause tracking issues as the battery depletes. They're easy to find and affordable, but we have better.
AC Delco makes batteries. Brother.
Rechargeable batteries, specifically nickel metal hydride, are really popular in VR. They hold at a steady 1.2 volts, which is lower than the standard AA, but they can be reused hundreds of times. They're safe, cost-effective, and don't leak. But since the voltage is lower, your controller might show a low battery warning earlier than it should. Now, before we get to number one, listen to me carefully. Do not use 14500 lithium-ion batteries. They look just like regular AA's, but they output 3.7 volts, more than double what the Quest was designed for. Using one can fry your controller permanently. So what's the best type of battery to use in your controller? Lithium AA batteries are the best overall. They deliver a full 1.5 volts until the very end, so your tracking will stay consistent. They last up to 3 times longer than the alkaline batteries, and they don't leak, even if you leave them in your controller for months. As an added bonus, they're also a little lighter. So what's the catch? Well, battery reporting can be a little inaccurate, since power stays so steady and drops off so suddenly. But in terms of performance, they're king. So which battery do you use for your Quest controllers? And did you know that there was actually a difference? Leave me a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe for more VR related content like this. You might be using the wrong kind of battery in your Quest controller, and it could be messing with your tracking or even damaging your controller permanently.
Bart, stop scratching. You're messing up your hair. Lice!
See ya in hell, you wingless bloodsuckers! Kind of parents would permit such a lapse in scalpel hygiene. You'll yet better check out his sister. She could be rife with them big teeth.
Faithful Skinner?
Sweet Georgia Brown. Something is rotten at the Simpson house.
Child welfare.
Child welfare. Child welfare. Taking them where you can't get them. What? No. No, you can't. What would you?
Kids, meet your new foster family.
All we want to do is get kids a good home until they get their act together.
You don't understand. Mom and Dad take good care of us.
You'll do whatever you want to do.
Watch itchy and scratchy.
Well, I guess a little television won't hurt. Bart, stop.
Punching somebody in the face in a video game is a marvel of software engineering, and I'll tell you why. You see, the people that make movies and games constantly need characters smacked around, whether it's a punch, an explosion, a you name it. And they have 3 options for making this happen, which is to hand animate it, which takes a ton of time and money. It's also really, really difficult to do in a believable, realistic way. Like, I can't do this. This is pathetic. Motion capture it, which is quicker, cheaper, and very realistic, but you can't mocap everything. Like, you can't mocap a real human being jumping off a bridge onto concrete without broken bones and lost tools. Like, yeah, sure, I would capture the motion, but I would also die. Which is where the magical third option comes in, physics software. My personal favorite being one you've never heard of, Endorphin. Red Dead, GTA, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings all use or used this one magical program for simulating characters getting tossed around with a technology called dynamic motion synthesis. I'm dumb as a rock, so it's basically using a bunch of fancy math on a computer to simulate how a character would move in various situations. Bones, muscles, joints, weight, gravity, momentum, balance. Stuff that makes something look and feel real. And this software is stupid simple to use. You can use force to fling characters around, add objects that they can realistically interact with, change the environment from ordinary ground to slippery ice if you're filming a fight scene on a frozen lake. You can even add behaviors like jumps and fetal positions to make the physics even more believable with realistic human instincts. And at the end, you're left with unique, inexpensive, safe, believable, and most importantly, beautiful animations. Sadly, Endorphin is entirely abandoned software because the parent company Natural Motion was bought by Zynga for $527 million in 2014, and they pulled the plug. Now you can only access it on sites like the Internet Archive. You can access it on the Internet Archive. But on the bright side, Rockstar's use of it in the late 2000s eventually led to their current engine for physics called Euphoria, which is even more advanced and still used to this day. And the greatest thing about Endorphin is that it's not only easy and intuitive to use, but easy to export your animations out of, because there's no shortage of physics simulation in modern programs like Blender. But so much of it is so hard to use, so time-consuming, or just so hard to move between programs, it's a massive headache compared to the god-tier simplicity of Endorphin. I thank my lucky stars every day that Endorphin exists and that my buddy Vlad introduced me to, who is a god, by the way. You should check him out. It's the kind of thing that reminds me that Isaac Newton was right and that we're all standing on the shoulders of giants every day with the technology we possess. So the next time you're watching one of my videos and you see some guy get smacked up in the air with 1,000 tons of force, you know the magical software that made it all happen.
Purple dryer gets hot, doesn't spin. What's going on? Come to the back, unplug. Some of these dryers are different, most of them are the same.
So I've never tasted a Nintendo Switch 2 cartridge, but apparently they're coated with a very bitter adverse agent called denatonium benzoate.
The same as batteries?
Which is the world's bitter substance and is used as a deterrent in alcohol. Denatonium benzoate is also found in antifreeze, which is hopefully something you have also never tasted. It's a harmless substance that deters little kids and hopefully adult humans from partaking more of a harmful substance. Now, naturally, Nintendo Switch cartridges are very small. Look at all that plastic compared to the actual cartridge. And so, you know, it's a choking. It's crazy. Super tiny little game. Anyway, so we're going to see if the Nintendo Switch 2 cartridges taste.
We don't even own the game, it's a software plugin.
Oh, wow. Definitely, you know, what a game is this? Mario Kart World? It's hard to describe. It's definitely not delicious. It's more of like, it kind of tastes like grapefruit without any of the grape or the fruit and just the yuckiness that's left behind. Not that grapefruits were delicious in the first place. Kind of tastes like...
All right, I'll do it for you.
Look at those dogs going at it. All right, people, we've all seen the dog now, so... Oh, you're still in your seat.
Well, it's not like I never saw a dog before. Getting in? Hi, Teacher Spire is associate producer. I'm reading. Wait, it's all because of that joke, if you will. But did you know most people use 10% of their brains? Now, one of them is on food. The bar? Probably wondering about the coat hangers. There's a box like it's been spelled on me.
Went crazy.
charcoal. Now, I personally prefer charcoal, bro. It does take a little longer to get off. Let's start with that.
Hey man, I found this little PC case downstairs. You want me to trash it?
No, dude, that's the R.E.P.O.
Was this like your first PC or something?
No, it's my next PC.
Are you gonna do like a mini ITX sleeper in this thing?
Oh, I'm gonna put 5080.
How?
It's made to look like a retro PC case, but it can fit modern ATX components.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of cool, yeah?
It's actually sick. They can have that.
It's mine.
Wait, why does it stink in here?
Oh, Link microwave sushi again.
Gross. So are the front panels just decoration?
No, dude, the bottom one, it's actually a front I/O.
Oh.
Oh, man.
What's the front panel do?
Oh, yeah, the top one, it's actually a working 5 1/4.
What would you even put in there?
You could put in, I don't know,
Hard
DVD
drive?
drive, CD drive, you know what this is? Television.
26.
Hey,
Why is it sideways?
actually, that's how PCs are meant to. Think about it. It's a desktop PC.
Oh, so that's why GPU sags. They're supposed to go like this, not like this.
Yeah,
my
dude,
God.
I can't wait to get this thing built out. It's gonna be sick.
We're gonna be playing this thing, Doom.
Nope, Age of Empires.
Hey man,
That's crazy.
PC case downstairs. Hey man, I found this little PC case downstairs. You want me to trash it?
No, dude, that's the R.E.P.O.
Was this like your first PC or something?
No, it's my next PC.
Madam, don't be alarmed. Please, can I use your telephone? Please, I just need some help, ma'am. Please. Madam, stop. Police officer, I understand the state alert. My name's Police Sergeant David Blood. Do you have a mobile telephone, please? All I need you to do is call 999 and hold the phone on speaker so I can contact the police operator.
Is that you quiet?
Police.
Police, is your emergency?
Yes, David Blood using a member of the public's phone line. Status 0 on Saltmarsh Street.
Units are on their way, yes, Sergeant. Please return the phone to the member of the public.
Shit.
Hope I was watching for me.
Shoot! Oh, please! That's there! Don't shoot! Final warning! Raise your hands! Madam, don't be alarmed. Please, can I use your telephone? Please, I just need some help, ma'am. Please. Madam, stop! Police officer, I understand the state alert. My name's Police Sergeant David Blood. Do you have a mobile telephone, please? All in.
Fire? I didn't start a fire in the teacher's lounge. I mean, please allow me.
Preventing peanut allergy.
Ooh, what is it?
But it doesn't say. But for now, no peanut butter, so I went out at school property.
Okay, give me all your peanuts, tubers, and flapper nutter.
You can tell me. Street was really peanuts.
Never say his name. I'm taking all the peanut products.
Yes. Why don't you just incinerate the contraband?
Will do. But first, blade gets his skull. Careful with those peanut crumbs. My allergy is so sensitive, a single molecule would make my throat close like the museum at 4:45. Simpson, report to detention at once.
Nuts!
My allergen! I'm a cootie eater. Been one all my life. Like the cooties so much. I have a cootie wife.
So what?
Lord, that door's under renovation. It's not safe.
Congratulations. You're halfway down.
I'm drowning in the mud.
It's actually concrete.
Bart, you thought of everything. Hey, boy, got a 9-year-old man's head?
No problemo.
What did you write?
Begins with F and ends in CK.
What do you mean? There's a legal issue with my trap door. And as you explained, please take 2 steps back.
We have help the loss by Homer Simpson.
Fine. Now let's discuss things with the foreman.
Dear Top Soup. Want to see something cool? This is a Siemens push button. It's one of the family of switches that require super secret electromagician knowledge to work. Because they're as common as my credit score, most people are as comfortable with a collar arrangement as well-trained subs. But once you go from threaded rings to twiddly things, the game changes, and that's the kind of curveball that can stop you in your tracks for half an hour. So here's the secret to saving your ass when you come across one of these. Loosen this screw here, just fingertip pressure. It doesn't unscrew all the way. Once the pressure is off, you can feel the thing wiggle. Slide this curved piece towards the middle, and the front will come right out. It's just a spring-loaded cam lock, but it makes for one hell of a head scratcher if you've never seen it before. I gotta give them credit though. I do like this mounting system. It's genuinely elegant, and that's pretty cool. Want to see something cool? This is a Siemens push button. It's one of the family of switches that require super secret electromagician knowledge to work. Because they're as common as my credit score, most people are as comfortable with a collar arrangement as well-trained subs. But once you go from threaded rings to twiddly things, the game...
Oh.
These are some food changes you probably haven't noticed. So Pop-Tarts have decreased the amount of frosting used, especially on the edges. Little Debbie cakes have also shrunk significantly in size over the past decade, with less cream filling used. Breyers changed their name on the packaging away from ice cream and now says frozen dairy desserts since it has too little milk fat or too many stabilizers. Ice cream, while Capri Sun now just says natural flavors instead of actually listing the fruits, since it's often less than 10% real juice in many flavors. Nutella changed their entire recipe to increase sugar and skim powder in exchange for lessening the cocoa content, which makes it a bit greasier and less chocolatey than the original formula. Hershey's also changed their emulsifier to a non-cocoa butter one for many bars, which has now given it a waxier texture. Kraft Mac and Cheese changed their formula to now use paprika and turmeric to enhance the flavor, which actually didn't noticed. And finally, artificial dyes like red 40, blue 1, and yellow 5 will be phased out and replaced with natural dyes for most US-based snacks in
Awesome.
the coming years, which you may or may not notice. These are some
Oh, the fruits are interesting looking.
food changes you
Wait! No, no.
You got nice potato fat barrels between that and wide gauge. It's diminish your FPS. Now you're out of ammo.
What's that thing on your chest?
It's a electromagnet. You should know. You got a box of magnet.
What does it power? Is that Iron Man? What happened to him?
Take care of it.
Anyways, I would have added in the retro
Retroreflective panels.
to make him stealth.
You want a stealth mode?
Cool, right?
It's actually a good idea. Maybe I'll build one. Not a good
Oops.
idea. He's in pain. He's been injured. Leave him alone.
Sorry.
Are you? Don't worry about it. Here's what I need.
What's in for me?
It's very powerful weapon. Point it away from the face. Press the button on top. Discourages bullying. Non-lethal. Just to everyone's faster. Deal? Please. Deal? What's your name?
And your...
The mechanic. Tell me.
No? Who?
You got a nice potato gun. Barrels long. Between that and the wide gauge, it's miniature FPS. Now you're out of ammo.
What's this thing on your chest?
Say, electromagnet.
The fuck he's holding the microphone like that for?
Opens the door.
You mean Mr. Less Than?
So, comedian.
I've had a pretty solid 10 minutes.
And I've got a whole HBO special with on your fat mom.
My mom can't afford to be fat. She's an exotic dancer.
Bart, this guy took 2 tours in middle school. Hey, still not.
Like 5.
What are you gonna do to him?
Your first day of school, Bart. Terrible. Hey, you went to your dinner. Teacher Red gave me a haircut.
It's good. Let me see.
No.
Uh,
Oh, laugh at me. He opens the door.
What happens if you set all your fans to exhaust? Oh, dude, you're not gonna have a good time. I don't believe you. Where do you think the air is gonna go? Out? Where do you think the air is coming from? From in the case. Okay, but how do you think the air is in the case? It's already in there. What happens when you vacuum seal the air goes out the bag? And if you keep vacuuming the air out, then it's easy. Okay, but when it gets as small as it can get, if you take more air out, then it creates a black hole. No, nothing happens. There's no more air. Yeah, but computers have power supplies, and Ziplocs can't provide enough energy for an event horizon. What the fuck? Just turn it on and I'll show you. Okay. Must have had a tight card. Hey, man.
The tight card.
Hi, guys. I'm gonna have to try and get my truck out in front of you, hook up onto you, and pull you down through here. This is screwed up. My truck hates these. Yeah, that's an understatement. Thank you.
God, I want some fucking tires!
Yeah, I have to work that now.
That Pacifica's gonna rust like crazy. That Pacifica is literally going to rust like crazy. Rust. And your body is going to pull it out 2 years. They do not clean the undercarriage.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh my god. Oh, the waves are going right in her, all over it. Oh my god, no. Who drives on the beach with a Chrysler Pacifica? A minivan with street tires. Are you kidding me? My Suburban is a Z71, and it's got 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel low. And it'll easily drive on that beach if I deflated the tires. These people didn't even deflate the tires. It's street tires, and it's a Pacifica that weighs probably 5,000, maybe 7,000 pounds. That's kind of stupid.
The time's coming in. I can't talk. I gotta work, man.
Jesus Christ. What an idiot. Who drives on that beach?
Alright.
What an idiot.
We are selling the lottery.
At Port Tacoma. Having to deal with that. That's a recovery tow hook? Itch. Nice.
Tighten up. I want you to give it a little bit of gas.
We're gonna go right through this deep sub and not into the soft sand right on the edge.
I hope they kept the Pacifica running. Because that shit would go in the exhaust pipe if that's the case. Oh, that poor Pacifica. Oh, that poor Pacifica. Oh, God. Oh, that poor Tacoma. Oh, God.